Module 5. Helping Hands. Exercise 1, page 79. One,
Unemployment.
2,
Racism.
3,
Pollution.
4,
Global warming.
5,
Endangered animals.
6,
Deforestation.
7.
Homelessness.
Exercise 2, page 79. Speaker 1.
Many animals are in danger of disappearing forever. Sometimes this is because people cut down too many trees in the forests where the animals live. The giant panda of China, for example, doesn't have enough forest land to live on. Today, there are only about 1,600 of them left in the wild.
Speaker 2.
The temperature of the Earth has become a lot higher in the last 100 years. Scientists say that the problem mostly comes from factory gases, and that this is causing big changes in the weather.
Speaker 3.
Studies show that more and more ordinary people are losing their homes. People are even sleeping in their cars or in tents because homeless shelters already have too many people in them.
5A. Disaster. Exercise 1A, page 80. A.
3. Drought.
B.
2. Flood.
C.
1. Earthquake.
D.
6. Forest fire.
E.
5. Tornado.
F.
7. Tsunami.
G.
4. Hurricane.
Exercise 2A, page 80.
Haiti earthquake. January 16th, 2010. I just arrived in Port-au-Prince, Haiti, with the Lend a Hand volunteer team, and I can't believe my eyes. The earthquake that happened 4 days ago has destroyed most of the buildings. The earthquake has affected 3 million people. Thousands have lost their lives or have terrible injuries, and even more have lost their homes. Haiti suffers from hurricanes and floods every year, but this is something else. Our team's first challenge is clearing the rubble, which is everywhere. January 22nd, 2010. On Tuesday, a rescue team pulled a 5-year-old boy out from the rubble. He was still alive after 7 days. The United Nations has offered a small wage to the people of Haiti for helping to clean up the streets. This helps them to buy food. Conditions are terrible, though. Thousands of people are living in tents with no toilets or running water. The earthquake has also caused tsunamis in nearby fishing villages that have damaged beaches and even swept homes out to sea. February 1st, 2010. The whole world is helping Haiti. Rescue teams have come from places as far away as Iceland and China. We have cleared the main roads of Port-au-Prince, though, so food and medical supplies should get through soon. More volunteers have just arrived. Together, hopefully, we can rebuild Haiti after this awful disaster.
Exercise 8A, page 81.
Oh, hi, Mum. It's Peter.
Oh, Peter, how are you? How was your first day with the team?
Oh, it's been fine, Mum. I can't believe my eyes, though. The hurricane has destroyed so many houses and a lot of people are injured.
Yes, I've seen the pictures on TV. It's awful. So what did you do today?
Well, we've been really busy. We've helped to clear some roads because a lot of trees have fallen on them. It was really difficult. We've brought lots of supplies in too, like medical supplies and food.
Have you helped any of the injured people?
No, actually there are other teams of medical workers and they are doing that. We want to collect some money in the next town to help the people of the village too, but we didn't have time today. I think we're going to do that tomorrow.
Well, stay safe, Peter, and make sure you take lots of photos.
Actually, I've taken lots of photos today already, Mum. I'll show you them when I get back. I have to go now, Mum.
Okay, bye.
Bye. I'll call you again in a few days.
5B, going to help. Exercise 1, page 82. 1,
Poverty.
2,
Disease.
3,
Illiteracy.
4,
Hunger.
5,
Child labor.
6.
War.
Exercise 2B, page 82.
From climbing mountains to moving mountains. Have you ever wanted to achieve something really amazing in life? Well, Greg Mortensen wanted to climb a mountain, but he ended up helping thousands of people to have a better life. Greg Mortensen's story began with failure. In 1993, he set out to climb K2, the world's second highest mountain. But Greg never made it to the top. After 5 days, he stumbled into the village of Corfei in northern Pakistan, injured and hungry. The kind villagers there looked after him for several days. Greg saw that the villagers were very poor, and there was a lot of disease and hunger. Also, the village school didn't have a roof, and the children wrote on the ground with sticks. Greg knew he wanted to do something to help.
I'll build you a school,
He told the villagers.
I promise.
Greg went back home to the USA to raise money for the school. He even lived in his car to save money. Finally, he went back to Corfei and built the school. But this was just the beginning of something much bigger. Since then, Greg's organization has built around 80 schools and runs many others in Pakistan, Afghanistan, and other countries too. Greg hasn't finished yet. He believes that poverty, illiteracy, and ignorance cause many wars and other problems in the world. So he also organizes many campaigns to fight these issues. He has won many humanitarian and peace awards. But it's the smiles of the children he has helped that makes him happy. Greg has just written a best-selling book about his story called 3 Cups of Tea. It's a thrilling read and proof of what ordinary people can do with courage and determination.
.5C, Culture Corner. Exercise 1, page 84.
Doing something funny for money for Red Nose Day. So what's it all about? Red Nose Day is part of Comic Relief, a big charity event in the UK that has become a sort of holiday of laughter. In 1985, a famous British comedy writer, Richard Curtis, organised the first comic relief to raise money for the terrible famine in Ethiopia. Since then, comic relief has taken place every 2 years and supports many different causes to help poor people in the UK and around the world, like helping kids in Africa to get an education. What happens on Red Nose Day? On Red Nose Day, there are lots of special comedy shows on television, and viewers can call in to make donations. Many famous people have recorded songs or appeared in comedy sketches to help. In 2009, a group of celebrities, including the pop singer Cheryl Cole, even climbed Mount Kilimanjaro to raise money. Everything aims to make people laugh and raise money for charity. How do people get involved? Anyone can do something funny to raise money for comic relief, like wearing a silly outfit to work and collecting donations for it. Also, supermarkets sell red clown noses to wear on Red Nose Day to help raise money. Some people even put red clown noses on their cars.
(5D) Everyday English. Exercise 1, page 85. Put up posters. Sell tickets. Make banners. Collect donations. Decorate the venue. Exercise 2A, page 85.
What are you doing? Well, I'm free this afternoon. Can I give you a hand? Would you mind helping us with that? Yes, that's no problem. Around 6 would be great. Okay, see you at 6 tomorrow.
Exercise 2B, page 85.
Hi, Carol. What are you doing?
Oh, hi, Darren. I'm just making some banners for the concert tomorrow.
Oh, really? Well, I'm free this afternoon. Can I give you a hand?
Actually, I've nearly finished. Jim and I are going to put up some posters afterwards, though. Would you mind helping us with that?
Of course not.
That's wonderful. Oh, there's one more thing. Is there any chance you could come early tomorrow to help sell tickets at the door?
Yes, that's no problem. What time?
Around 6 would be great.
Okay, see you at 6 tomorrow.
Great, thanks, Darren.
Exercise 4, page 85. Pronunciation. Homophones. 1.
Wait. White. Wait.
2.
Were. Where. Where.
3.
Poor. Poor. Pair.
5E. Endangered species. Exercise 1, page 86. A.
1. Tourists disturb their habitat.
B.
3. They get caught in rubbish or fishermen's nets.
C.
2. Deforestation destroys their habitats.
D.
5. Poachers hunt them for their meat or fur.
E.
4. Pollution poisons the sea or land where they live.
Exercise 2, page 86.
Animal SOS. holidays that have made a difference. Did you know that there are more than 5,000 endangered animal species in the world today, and at least one species dies out every year? Well, these three people decided to do something about it. They've all recently been on a working holiday to help an endangered species. They told us all about their experiences. Pink River Dolphin. Haley has just spent 3 months on a floating houseboat in the Amazon rainforest in Brazil.
I was part of an observation team doing research, and it was amazing.
She says,
Every year, we lose about 10% of these clever creatures. They swim in polluted waters and sometimes get caught in fishermen's nets. There are more than 300 dolphins here, and we had to record new births and monitor the babies. In the evenings, we sat on the porch and listened to the sounds of the jungle. Then we went to sleep in hammocks. It was so relaxing.
Cross River Gorilla. Ryan has just spent 6 months in a tent tracking these gorillas in the rainforest of Cameroon after he saw a documentary about them. He says,
I was very shocked when I heard there are only 300 of these gorillas left because of hunting and deforestation that has destroyed their habitat. Every day we walked for miles up steep slopes in the rainforest. Our guide was a poacher in the past who hunted the gorillas for their meat. I was so excited when we saw our first gorilla. We recorded lots of information about its location and activities. We also talked to locals and suggested alternatives to cutting down forests for farming. This was the most interesting and challenging experience of my life.
Loggerhead Sea Turtle. Mary has just come back from the Greek island of Zakynthos after helping with a turtle conservation project there. She says,
Every summer, thousands of females return to lay their eggs in the sand on the beach. The problem is that tourists often damage their nests by accident. They also leave rubbish like plastic bags that the turtles mistake for food. Every day at dawn, our team did a survey of nests and eggs. It was tiring, but we saw some spectacular sunrises. During the day, we patrolled the beach and told tourists all about the turtles. I've already told my friends that I'm going back next year, and that they're coming with me.
Exercise 6, page 87. Mark.
We were in India. We went for a walk in the forest one morning. Then, suddenly, there was a very loud roar. It was a huge tiger, and he was really near. Luckily, our guide was really calm. Don't move or say anything, he told us. I could hear my heart beating loudly inside me. After a few seconds, the tiger just walked away. It was really scary, I can tell you. Whew.
Holly.
I took part in a conservation project at the beach last summer. We collected litter in big plastic bags. Anyway, at the end of the afternoon, I saw a dead seabird caught in a fishing net. I couldn't believe it. It was just awful to see something like that. I couldn't forget that scene for a long time afterwards.
Jess.
I've never seen anything like it. I was on San Cristobal, one of the Galapagos Islands. I went diving with a group, and as soon as I was under the water, I couldn't believe my eyes. The water was really clear, and the fish were amazing. They were so colourful, it was like a rainbow under the sea. Best of all were the sea lions. They actually swam with us for a while. It was incredible.
5F. Determination. Exercise 1, page 88.
Get sore feet. Break your arm. Twist your ankle. Bang your head. Cut your finger. Sprain your wrist. Scratch your face. Get a swollen knee.
Page 89.
Lead the way. On the 22nd of January 2007, Dave Cornthwaite from Wales became the first person to skateboard across Australia. He set a new world record by skating a total of 5,823 kilometres. Jack Smith, the previous champ, had skated a total of 4,830 kilometres across the US in 2003. Dave's journey started in Perth and ended in Brisbane, travelling on average 60 kilometres per day. It took him 5 months, 13 pairs of shoes, and over a dozen tubes of sunscreen. He went through great physical pain and he got extremely sore feet. If Dave hadn't believed in making his dreams come true, none of this would have happened. Dave quit his job 2 weeks after he had bought a skateboard and decided to go on a journey. He wanted this journey to be about something more than him, so he created Board Free, an association that would raise money for charities.
If people follow my journey and make donations, then I'm doing a lot of people a lot of good,
said Dave. This journey had plenty of challenges. He travelled across the Australian desert, where temperatures reached 48 degrees Celsius in the day and 0 degrees at night. He had a serious accident in Adelaide when he jumped on a piece of metal that cut through his heel. He also had a nasty fall down a hill where he banged his head hard on the pavement and twisted his ankle. Dave helped to raise more than £50,000, 74,000 euros, for children's charities, wrote a book, and motivated others to follow in his footsteps. I wish we had more people like him leading the way.
"5G. Skills. Exercise 1, page 90. One,
Plant trees.
2,
Sit around a campfire.
3,
Cook on a barbecue.
4,
Sleep in wooden huts.
5,
Grow vegetables.
6,
Clean out a pond.
7,
Go on a nature hike.
8.
Collect rubbish for recycling.
Exercise 3, page 90.
Judy, I'm just filling in my application form for the Eco Camp. I want to apply to be a counsellor this summer. It's all in English, of course. Can you give me a hand?
Sure. I can write the information for you if you like. Okay, let's see. First, they want your full name. That's Yuri Azarov, right? How do you spell your surname again?
It's Azarov.
Okay, that's done. How old are you?
I'm 17.
Right. And you're from Russia, of course.
Yes, and my email address is uriaz@gmail.com.
Got it. OK. Now they need your phone number.
OK, it's 213-746-2254.
Can you say that again?
Sure. 213-746-2254.
OK, that's great. Now you have to tick the box for the camp you want to go to. Which one is it? 16th to 31st of July or 2nd to 16th of August?
Tick the August one.
Fine. Now, what about previous experience? Have you done any of the things here on the list before?
Sure, I've organised activities for kids. I did that at another summer camp last year. Oh, and I taught sports there too. I taught the kids volleyball. I haven't had a first aid course though.
OK. Well, I think we've finished then. You can send the form now.
Thanks so much, Judy.
You're welcome.
5I. Curricula. Geography. Exercise 1, page 92.
The world's amazing oceans. There are 5 oceans: the Pacific, the Atlantic, the Indian, the Southern, and the Arctic Oceans. They cover an amazing 71% of the Earth's surface and make up 97% of its water supply. So they're very important for our survival. We've only explored 10% of the oceans. So far, scientists have recorded more than 230,000 species of living creatures and plants, and that's just underwater. Above the waves, there are also thousands of species of seabirds and sea mammals that live around and feed from the oceans. Our oceans are full of amazing beauty, from colorful coral reefs to majestic whales. The oceans help to control wind patterns and rainfall too, and ocean currents move heat around the world. They also take carbon dioxide, CO2, out of the air. Unfortunately, pollution from factories is poisoning fish in our oceans. Rubbish such as plastic bags and soda cans also kills 100,000 sea creatures every year, and because of overfishing, there are fewer fish every day. To help save our precious oceans, don't buy seafood that is endangered like bluefin tuna. Also, recycle your plastic bottles and cans so they don't end up in the sea. Over 3 billion years ago, life on Earth began in the oceans. Let's protect them together.
Skills 5. Exercise 1, page 94.
Paramedic Sean Rigby talks about what he does in a typical week at work.
I don't think of myself as a hero just because I save people's lives. I just think I'm doing what I've been trained to do. And I really enjoy my job, despite the long hours. I work with a crewmate, Ben. We see a lot of each other because we work 12 hours a day. I see more of him than my wife. When we are on duty, we take turns driving the ambulance. It is very difficult to get through the London traffic quickly in an emergency without causing any accidents. Most of our work is routine. A lot of people who call for an ambulance don't need to go to hospital at all. But you don't know that for certain until you get there. We also get called out a lot to help old people who have fallen over in their homes and can't pull themselves back up again. They're not usually hurt, but some of them could have been lying on the floor for hours. You have to be able to cope with the stress in this job, especially when there is an emergency. Last week we had to transfer a patient to another hospital. He was critically ill and he could have died. Thankfully, we got him there safely. I think we do a lot of good, and I wouldn't want to do any other job.
Exercise 4B, page 95.
Both the posters advertise a Plant a Tree Day. Poster A shows someone actually planting a tree, whereas poster B has images of cartoon trees. Both posters include the date and the time, but poster A includes the day and the street name. Poster B, on the other hand, has the name of the school but not the address. Both the posters tell people they need to bring gloves. However, the slogan in poster A, "Bring your gloves," reads like an instruction, whereas the slogan in poster B, "Get your gloves and join us," sounds like an invitation. I would choose poster B because it is brighter and more eye-catching, and it mentions the name of the school and invites people to join in.
Exercise 1, page 96.
The Siberian tiger. The Siberian tiger is the largest cat species on the earth. Almost all wild Siberian tigers live in the forest of the Sikhote-Olinyu mountain range east of the Amur River in the southeastern region of Russia. It is a huge and powerful animal that can grow up to 3 meters in length and weigh up to as much as 300 kilograms. It has a long, thick striped coat that keeps it warm in the winter and also helps it camouflage itself. It has large, powerful legs that enable it to run at speeds of up to 80 kilometers per hour, and its long hind legs help make it a very good jumper. It also has excellent night vision and hunts at night. The Siberian tiger is a carnivore and hunts deer and wild bear, but it can also eat fish or mice. It needs 10 kilograms of meat a day, but it can eat up to 50 kilograms in one meal. The Siberian tiger has suffered because of deforestation and poaching, and is an endangered species. It is estimated that the wild population of the Siberian tiger is between 350 to 450 individuals at most. We should all help this great animal to survive.